Hey folks, this is ioEther, and we're back with some more World of Tanks. As you can see, this is Alex the Assassin. Ooh, that's pretty. And his M4 Sherman is a tier 7 game, so he's bottom tier. And this is, of course, the tier 5 medium tank and the American line. I've been seeing a lot of American tanks of late. It's an interesting symbol. And the so he obviously loves this thing, considering the fact that he's got the derp cannon on it. Is this is the derp, right? I can't remember. It's been so long since I played this tank. Pretty sure it's a derp cannon. And if it's not, then I'm sorry. And he's got 2 stars on it. I forgot to mention we got Beast God, and who is the other one in this platoon? Dr. Nuke Defender. So Beast God, if he doesn't play well, like, I mean, that just, he doesn't even have a star on his barrel, and he's in a T50. Like, I mean, he's definitely being annoying. If his name was Annoying God, that would hold up pretty well. But Beast God, you're on YouTube being annoying, so enjoy that feeling. Anyways, before we get into the game, as always, please do help us by supporting the channel. Hit that like button, or help us grow as he auto locks onto this E25 or ELC. Sorry, not E25. ELC moves at the last second, and yes, this is definitely a derp gun. You can tell from that shell velocity. He's gonna. Ooh, interesting. Other M4 here just gets murdered by his 2 companions, and that is the end of the enemy M4. But an IKV has slipped through and is blasting away at our archer. And well, the lightly armored tank, 400 damage and 2 critical hits, so that's a little bit of module damage, or potentially blows both his tracks off. We do get shot in the tracks, but because our drive wheel is so far out, that shot just went straight through everything and didn't actually do anything except blow our tracks off. And so that is, yeah, not something we care about. Panzer 3-4 walks through our line of fire and just gets murderized. And is ZLC gonna try the same thing, or is he gonna realize this is a bad plan? No, he looks like he's he peeks and pokes and gets everybody to shoot, and then pulls in and kills Beast God, but then steps into another HE shell. So there's that. That wasn't particularly the brightest thing I've ever seen an ELC player do. E25 manages to flub the shot, but then so does the ELC and Alex. So overall, yeah, the ELC, I don't know what he was thinking was going to happen. He stuck his front tracks out. What do you think HE was going to do to him from a derp gun? No, it was just going to, hurt his tracks and bounce or something. We managed to bounce off the E25, but the E25 manages not to get a shot in. And as soon as he rounds the corner, we're going to be loaded again, fire into his backside / backside-ish thing, and get another 300 damage off. E25 is ready now, but then again, we're reloaded and aimed in. Unfortunately, though, the Lorraine hits us. Tier 7 pick on a lowly tier 5, and we are on 13 health for the rest of this game. Now, our team is winning. If we get that engine fixed in a couple seconds, 70 seconds to stop hearing this horrible noise. But that all being said, this was a great carry so far, but I don't think he's done yet. 1400 damage so far, and look at this, VKP as he's side on. He is side on, blew his tracks off. Should have been aiming that shell a little bit higher. His side armor, that would have just gone straight through like butter. Now he's loaded up some heat and bounces it off the side. VKP missing. Now he's running. He's got his back end towards the VKP, and he bounces another one. actually most likely put that into his tracks. So he's desperately trying to get around this corner with this broken engine. He re-goes and puts another one into his tracks, this time actually freezing him in place. 19 seconds left so he can fix that motor and start actually doing something, instead of just slowly plodding a circle around a church. Reversing his course so that he's facing the VK when the VK comes around, which is exactly what happens. VK charges around, he puts another heat shell into him. VK is just playing with fire as he charges straight in. VK not able to take down a 13 health, crippled M4. That's just sad on that VK's part. And Alex is equally impressed with himself at, he says 2400 damage, but we see 2200 damage. So either he knows a bit of damage that we don't, or he was mistaken. Either way, well played on this game, especially that duel with the VK at the end. That was impressive to watch. See, even at low tiers, you can do epic if you try and if you know where to be at the right times. And Alex clearly knows what he's doing in this tank. Look at all that. Ace tanker, not that we're surprised. Bruiser, duelist, fighter, and fire for effect. He gets an Oskin's medal for destroying 3 tanks that are at least 1 tier higher than him. Of course, because he kills an E25, the VKP, and he's not tier 6. Is this the tier 6? It must be, yes. It is, in fact, the tier 6. So, yeah. He did quite a bit of damage, those higher tiers. 2200 damage over the course of that game. Just sadly shy of that top gun. Should have platooned up with the E25, and they would have earned themselves a Brothers in Arms. Which would have been a lot of fun for both of them, I'm sure. And, yeah, well done, sir. Unfortunately, not making any credits because he wasn't running a premium account, and he fired so much heat at the end at that VK. I'm not certain it was needed, but I'm sure it was a lot of fun. Thank you so much, Alex, for sending this in. It was a joy to watch you play this thing, and I can't wait for other videos watch you play this tank in the future with those 2 stars. I'm sure we'll get more of them. Thank you all. Again, if you want to support the channel, the best ways you can do so is to help us grow, and by pulling your friends and clanmates into the channel and introducing them to this world of awesomeness. I will see you all later. This is ioEther out.